from Georgetown. We got here right now after a 2.5 boat ride from Langkawi. So I'm gonna show you a little bit the place where we're staying, which is very nice. It's another heritage stay, very similar to the one that we had in Ipoh, very characteristic, and we have shared bathroom, which is a little bit of a minus considering the price that is still quite high anyway, because we pay like 35 euros for this room, so it's a bit pricey, but the room is very nice, the building is very nice, the toilet seems quite fresh, it doesn't look like we are sharing it with many people. So I'm just gonna show you super fast the room, and then on our way down I will show you the rest of the building. So here we have the bed, and then they are bringing a chair to have here. I like that there is this lamp because I always like the atmosphere. And if you see, that's the hall, the entry. So nice. And then here you have the corridor, see all these wooden details, very nice. And nothing much in the room, at least we have a small mirror which helps, aircon, fan, toilet, sink, this is drinkable water, and there are 2 toilets with shower. Like this, plus 2 extra showers here. Okay, so Vincent took nasi ketuk, it's called, and it's basically a combination of herbs and spices, marinated with a blue rice, fried egg, and crispy papadom, which are supposed to be some kind of like fried wraps, kind of like, let's say. Took fried yellow noodles with vegetable, chicken, egg, shrimps, yeah, like stir fried. And I have a very interesting drink, which is like their specialty drink. This place is called Downtown Art Heritage Cafe. So I took a rose syrup with vanilla ice cream and basil seeds. Give me a dance. So we are having a bit of a pit stop. This is so hot outside. It's called Pit Stop Cafe, so it felt just a suitable place where to stop. It's 32 degrees, but guys, it feels like 35 at this. It's so hot. And tomorrow we are gonna have a free walking tour that it comes only 3 times per week. Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, 10:30 in front of the tourist center. It will last 1.5 hours. And yeah, they will bring us around all the heritage sites around Penang. So that's nice. And also we got a super nice map. So they gave us it says all the traditional dishes of Penang and where you can find them, in which restaurants and so on. This is so cool. We are about to have a free walking tour here in Penang, and we have half an hour to kill before it starts, so we're having our morning coffee. Is there anything better than the feeling of drinking morning coffee? I don't think so. Look at this. And by the way, those biscuits, they are from my region in Italy. They're called cantucci and they have almonds in there.
This is the oldest Chinese temple. If you have some problem that you want God to help you to solve, you can come and then pray to the God. How do the gods answer you back? Of course, they cannot talk. So the one way is to do what? You start to get a box of sticks. Every stick will carry a number in Chinese. Shake hard and until one stick falls out. It can be, okay, 64. Well, You can go directly to the counter to get a piece of paper, number 64. It's like a horoscope, a prediction. Number 64, no money. But of course, the Chinese also say, God, are you telling me the truth or not? So how do you test? You get these two pieces of wood. We can call it yin and yang wood. If you're facing upward, it's yang. If you're facing downward, it's yin. So if you throw these two pieces of wood on the ground, it turns out to be, for example, yin and yin. It means the answer number 64 is not correct. Try again. So you put back the stick and start to shake. Another stick come up, 35.
Wow.
Alright, try. If it turned out to be both yang and yang, it's actually God say, I don't understand your question you're asking to me. Try again. So you have to try until you get what? Yin and yang.
The balance.
Yes, all will be the correct one. So you can finish your prayer and go to the counter to get number 24. Yellow powder poured in front of the shop. You know what? When the Indian open their shops, the first thing they do is to do prayer. Pray for good business, good luck, everything. So what they do, they clean the floor in front of the shops, and after that they mix this yellow powder. It is turmeric powder. It's like yellow ginger. Yeah? So mix with water and pour it in front of the shop. If you are the first customer, oh, they will love you. Okay, make sure you buy something.
In a way, this mosque is 215 years old. Sorry, I will keep showing you this mosque on and on because it's just too beautiful. The walking tour, it was awesome.
It was really good.
It was so good. And actually, it was a lot of fun fact. We just bought the ticket for the train to Kuala Lumpur. So how does it work? From Penang, there is a ferry that for free brings you to Butterworth. But if you come from Butterworth to Penang, you need to pay, I think, 1 ringgit or something like this. And then it will leave you 5 minutes in front of the train station. And the train to Kuala Lumpur takes 4 hours, she said. 4 hours. To buy the ticket, come to the bus station in Penang, and at the end of this corridor, on the right, there is this office.
KTM.
And there you can get your ticket. Alright guys, how do I look? My red chair. Fancy. So we came back to the hotel to... Do you mind? To freshen up a bit. He does this all the time, just to let you know. He's like a masterclass weirdo. So we showered... Vincent, please. We showered, we refreshed a bit, and now...
Ice cream bound though.
It's literally 6 o'clock and we are gonna go out, and hopefully some street food is on. And yeah, finally we go out in the evening. It's been such a long time that we didn't go out in the evening. Yeah, and have some street food. There are still a few dishes that we want to try around Penang, so let's see if we find them.
With sauce. So soya sauce is a traditional.
Down for the wine road.
It's like a caramel or...
Yeah, hello. Yes.
Alright, so we are having royak. which is apple, cucumber, octopus, calamari. There were different kind of fruits and some kind of dried donuts, it looks like, in a shrimp sauce, and this looks like a caramel and nuts, hazelnut. And also we are having this fried oyster, which is another local dish. It's like an omelette with fried oyster. And you see that there are all these seats, all these stalls. You can sit here if you order some drink. It's okay even to order just a bottle of water. So let's start the street food marathon. Look at the consistency of this. It's like gluish. Interesting. That fruit with all the spikes that you've seen, that's called durian. That's the national fruit, I will say, of Malaysia. And we tried it in Thailand once. The thing is that it's a super stinky one. So many times when you go like in the train station and so on, there is the sign that it says no durian. You cannot bring it, you cannot eat it, and so on. It doesn't taste that bad, but it doesn't taste that amazing that I want to try it again, to be honest. Regarding the kayak and the omelette, they were very nice. Vincent thought that the omelette was a bit too slimy. And I thought that the kaya had something off in the taste. It was a little bit too sharp. It didn't match well the fruit with the sauce. And how amazing is that you have here Chinese temple, and then you turn, Vincent, and then you turn, you see Vincent, and then after Vincent, the Hindu temple. Isn't this so cool? Only in Penang.
And while you stood here, you could have heard also the call for prayer from the mosque.
Yeah,
Such
that's
a multi-cultural, religious place.
Right, guys, it got night maybe
Is there
from...
another one?
Yes.
Film it. Film
Yeah,
it.
but wait, now it's gone. Let me first explain what happened. What happened? It got night from maybe like 10 minutes, and we already saw four rats. And I have to be honest, this is one of the reasons why I don't like to go out in Southeast Asia in the evening. It just disgusts me so much.
This is what the drainage system looks like.
Yeah, so they come from these kind of holes. Oh my dear Lord, disgusting. Salamat datang to a new daily vlog. We are gonna have what is called ball ice cream, or ice ball ice cream, something like this, and just stroll a little bit around. So yeah, maybe people watching a bit. Let's do it.
Dinner date.
We got a date tonight. Shall we introduce you?
Yes.
Hello. We are here with our friend, Backpack with Brock.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Awesome. So nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And Brock suggested us with this amazing restaurant. What is supposed to be amazing?
Yes, you're told. It takes that.
So, what What did we get for dinner now?
We got the
First of all, it was a great recommendation from locals,
locals
basically.
and the wonderful Kaylin O'Neill of Travel Yourself.
Yes.
Perfect.
What did we get? We got candied pork.
Candied pork. We don't know what it is.
Yeah. Pork.
Pork with ginger
Salted fish.
and salted
Yes.
fish.
Yeah. And vegetable.
Vegetable with beetles.
With
No, that's not what he said.
Sayo Rumi in Sabal.
That's one. It's like super green.